So, 2023 is officially over. It's been over. If you've been watching my channel, I've been doing all of my end of the year lists and my looking forward to lists. So today, I'm going to be breaking down my favorite video games of 2023. This is the last video I'm going to be doing, I think, ranking 2023, and I did movies, I did TV shows, now I'm doing video games, and tomorrow we'll do the most anticipated games of the year. Now, this channel, I have not covered a lot of video games yet. I really want to get into more stuff. I want to do more playthroughs. I want to do more reviews on some games. Let me know if you are somebody that watches my channel a lot, if you do, like if you're interested in seeing playthroughs and shit like that, but it's definitely something I want to do, it's something I'm interested in. But for 2023, I didn't really play too many video games, I'm just gonna be honest. I didn't have time, I was making videos, I was making a movie. You just don't have time, you get older, you don't have a lot of time to play video games, but I did play some, and I want to rank them out here. First things first, I did not play Baldur's Gate 3, so before you start commenting down below, where's Baldur's Gate 3, where's Baldur's Gate, I didn't play it. I want to play it, and if I do, maybe I'll do a playthrough on the channel, I don't know, maybe. But I have not played that yet. I also have yet to play Alan Wake 2, but I own it, and I want to play it, so that's coming soon as well. So these would just be my favorite games. I know the title says the best games of the year. Well, if I just put my favorite games, less people are going to click on the video, so I have to put the best, so sorry if I clickbaited you. Before I start, I also just want to plug my movie really quick. I did make a movie, so please click the link on your screen, go watch it. It's a low-budget film that I made with friends. It's called Creature, and I think it's pretty damn good. Alright, let's get right into it. So the first game I want to talk about is, of course, Spider-Man 2. Now, Spider-Man 2 is the brand new video game from Insomniac Games. It's a sequel to Spider-Man PS4, which came out, I think, what, 2018 now? It's a great game, phenomenal game, maybe the greatest Spider-Man game ever. And now we have the sequel, Spider-Man 2, which is a Venom-based game. We have Venom as the main villain, Kraven the Hunter's the main villain. There are more abilities, more powers. The team at Insomniac said, how can we make web swinging more fun? What can we do to web swinging to make it even better than it was in the last game? Well, how about we put in these things called fucking web wings, baby? The web wings might be the greatest addition to any video game ever when it comes to traversal. It's one of the greatest mechanics added to a game that I've ever seen. They are so cool, so fun. I had more fun in this game just flying around the city like Superman than swinging and doing a bunch of weird shit and trying to get the most amazing parkour, like weird Spider-Man maneuvers possible. That is the most fun I've had in gaming in a very long time. Then you get to the story stuff. The story here is absolutely amazing. It's a little short, and I wish it went on a little longer, and I wish it didn't hold back as much as it does, but the story here is really, really good. It's a great Spider-Man story. Miles has a good character arc. Peter has a great character arc. You get the Venom story you were expecting. Harry is a great character. Kraven the Hunter is a much deeper character than I was expecting. MJ is not as annoying. There's just a lot of good story stuff here, and of course the gameplay, the actual fighting, they found a way to make it better. The abilities are easier to understand and easier to access. You feel like a god as you progress. You get stronger and you feel that you're getting stronger. The different suits are amazing. The MJ missions, not that bad after the last game where they were kind of dog shit. There's less stupid science mini... Actually, no, there's not. There's quite a few science mini games, and they're all pretty bad. But overall, I enjoyed the shit out of Spider-Man 2, and I'm waiting for New Game Plus to come out so I can play through it again. I also played a lot of Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I gotta be honest, I never played the original Resident Evil 4. My earliest exposure to Resident Evil 4 was when I was a little kid, and I watched my cousin at one point in my life play through early parts of the game, and I thought, that is one of the freakiest things I've ever seen in my life. Now, of course, the original Resident Evil game is known more for its action than its scares, but I was like, I don't know, 6, 7 years old, so now I am a grown man, and I have played through the remake, and it's still scary as shit for me. Maybe I'm just not big on horror games, but this game took me a while to play through. My 10 hours on this game took me like weeks and weeks and weeks to get through, because the game freaked me the fuck out. But I have to admit, this game is incredible. It looks gorgeous. The combat is fun. It really never gets old shooting a dude in the face and then roundhouse kicking him. Like, that just is always super satisfying. The progression of weapons and all that stuff is done really, really well. The characters are done really great. The voice acting, everything is done so well in this game. And it actually gets to a really satisfying conclusion. A lot of the boss fights are cool. And overall, this is a game that, like, I just can't really complain about in any way, shape, or form. It's just a perfect game on paper. And it is freaky. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm easy to scare in video games, but the game freaks me the fuck out. I'm just gonna be honest. I've also been playing a lot of Hogwarts Legacy, and like, yeah, come on. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and let's just be real. Anybody who loves the Harry Potter movies or the books or whatever, it has wanted to experience some form of what Hogwarts Legacy is. We want to have that role-playing experience of being at Hogwarts and going through the process of becoming a wizard and learning spells. Like, that's just so cool to me. And although there are some things about this game that I don't love, love. Particularly the fact that I really wish this game was like Bully. You know, remember Bully from back in the day? I kind of wanted that, but Harry Potter. I wanted it to be me going to classes and me having to balance being a student with some real-world stuff versus what it actually is, which is kind of more of a straightforward type linear experience that has some RPG elements in it. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, going to Hogwarts, picking which house you're going to be in, learning different spells. The combat is super fun, super satisfying. Hogwarts as a map is so detailed and almost unbelievable how incredible it is. The story is decent enough, and although there are some things that I don't love, I am excited for the sequel to see if they could really expand on this and make it more of the big role-playing game that I kind of want. And recently, sequels have been getting better in the sense that they've been expanding more on their original game. Like God of War Ragnarok is like God of War, the first one, except so much bigger and so much better. So I'm hoping this kind of does the same thing and just expands, just makes it bigger and better. I also most recently finished playing Final Fantasy 16. Now, I have never played a Final Fantasy game before. This is the first one that I wanted to try because I remember seeing a review for it where they described the first hour and a half of the game, and I said, yeah, that sounds like it's for me. This game is epic, and that's the one word that I would use to describe it more than anything else. It is absolutely epic. Do you like stuff like Game of Thrones? Do you like stuff like Lord of the Rings? This has all of it. It's fantasy, it's war, it's politics, it has all the different themes of like discrimination and love, and it has so much heart in it, and the voice acting is surprisingly good, although sometimes there is some cheesy anime shit in here, and I'm not gonna blame it too much, Japan, but there's some cheesy anime shit in here. A lot of the characters are so perfect. I didn't like Jill. She's annoying. I'm sorry if you guys don't like that. But Sid, such a cool character. The villains are all well written, well done. The boss fights, holy shit. I remember when this game came out and I was seeing memes of people's like PlayStation smoking because of some of these boss fights. And yeah, mine didn't do that, but it definitely made some noise. These boss fights are insanity. I mean, the main villain of this game is God. It's literally God. It really doesn't get any more epic than that. This game made me want to play the other Final Fantasy games, and maybe I'll do that on this channel this year. Maybe I'll play all of them, make a video out of it. That might be something that's cool. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16 was awesome. The other game I want to mention, because I did do a big replay of it, is GTA 5. Now, of course, we have GTA 6 officially announced, and it's coming very, very soon, but GTA 5 is an amazing game. It's arguably the greatest game ever, just because of the fact that it's been out for 10 years. People still play it every day. I recently saw something that it's the most watched game on Twitch still today at the moment. That's crazy to me. So I did my annual replay of the game on PS5, the new re-release version of it, and man, can I say one thing? This game looks damn good. The graphics are insane. It runs perfectly at 60 FPS. It looks so, so good for a game that came out in 2013. They've done a great job revamping it for modern consoles. And I gotta say, this campaign is just timeless. It is so fun to run through the story mode of this game. The three main characters here are so, so good. Franklin, Michael, Trevor. They are so iconic in every way possible, and these missions are so well designed. There's really no part of this game that whenever I get to on my replays, I go, oh god, this part, this mission, god dang it. Sure, there's some that are a little less memorable than others, but god, the structure of this game and each story mission and how it's all put together and the big heist, it's all so beautiful and so amazing, and the music and the driving and the gameplay, it's so good. And I really want GTA 6. Can we please have GTA 6? Another thing I realized about GTA 5 is, if we're going to start making video games and the movies and TV shows, if there's going to continue to be a trend of making everything now into movies and TV shows, let's get a GTA 5 movie, or just a GTA movie in general, Grand Theft Auto, and let's make it about the characters from GTA 5. We can go get the guy that plays Trevor. He's an amazing actor. He's been in stuff like The Walking Dead and Better Call Saul. Let's get him. Let him play Trevor. Let's get everybody together. Let's get the actual cast and make a kick-ass movie. That would be amazing. Like, why aren't we doing this? Hollywood, I'll make it. I'm free. I'm sitting in my room. I got Mets posters. The Mets are terrible. I need something to do. Come on, I'll make it. You know, I'm partially joking, but yeah, that would be really, really cool. So yeah, that's the video. Let me know what video games you guys played this year. What are your favorite games of the year? What games are you looking forward to? Or maybe wait for tomorrow, because I'll be talking about that then. Also, what games do you want to see me play through? And do you want to see me do playthroughs on this channel? Because I can do them. I just don't know if people are interested in it. If I'm going to be honest, I'm just kind of doing playthroughs as an excuse to, like, sit down and play video games, because every time I play video games, I feel like I'm wasting time that I could be putting into, you know, making YouTube videos or doing something else, like writing or making movies. So I'm like, oh, well, if I record myself playing the video games and post it online, well, then I'm not being a lazy fuck. But yeah, let me know if that's something that interests you. Thanks for watching. Leave all that stuff down below. Like and subscribe for more, because I upload every day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.